Hello and welcome to Bookmas Day 6. Today we are going to be talking about my least favorites of 2020. We will start with the most recent one, and that is A Girl's Serpent and Thorn. I was so ready for this book. Like, I got it from the library. It's so pretty. I was so excited. And then it took me 3 days to finish the last hour. I was super excited because it had the whole Shatter Me vibes, like don't touch me or I will kill you. And I was so excited to see her journey because I loved that she had a garden that she could touch that she could not kill. And I was excited to see what happens with her mother. It just did not work out. I'm gonna talk a little bit about spoilers right here, so skip to right here if you have not read it. But I was super disappointed whenever they decided to lift her curse so early on in the book. I think it was in the middle, and there was barely a redemption, and she went back and forth with asking I don't remember what the things were called that they did it, and then going back with her mother, and it's just so much back and forth, and it's just I feel like nothing was really solved. I just so excited, not my thing. The next book we're going to talk about is Blood and Honey, another one that I was super excited about because I love Serpent and Dove. Serpent and Dove was one of my favorites for 2019, and then we got this book. This definitely, I think I've heard someone talk about this, it hit the whole second book thing, that sometimes second books don't do as well because they're trying so hard to get you ready for the last one. And I am going to read the last one. I'm still going to get it. I think that the covers are really pretty, and it's but you can tell that when I first started that I bookmarked a bunch of stuff that I thought was nice, because I had certain bookmarks for orange was funny, blue was snarky, pink was intense, yellow was a memory, and then green was a badass moment. But again, so I didn't like it. It wasn't my favorite. They were super whiny through the whole thing. There were certain parts that I just didn't think that fit in the book. There were certain characters I didn't think that really needed as much screen time as they did. That, again, that's just me. We can talk about it in the comments, but again, these are my opinions. Please don't come for me. But it's great, it's fine. Not everything is going to be a favorite, which is why we have this video. The next one I feel like we should talk about a little bit, and just because I started this dang book in 2016 and I did not finish it until 2020, and that is You by Caroline Kepnes. I don't know, my voice is getting lower and quieter, so you know that how much I rave against this book. I ended up giving it 2 out of 5 stars, but I don't even think it deserves that. It deserves a 1, a 0.5. I really hate how I don't mind third person, but third person in this, oh my god. I don't recommend the audiobook for this because it just makes it so much worse. And I know he's a stalker and everything. I watched the first season and my boyfriend was mad the whole time. I'm like, yeah, now you know how I feel while I was reading it. I got this for $3 at half price books. That's why I got it. I was so excited. And I was planning on reading Hidden Bodies before I watched the second season of You, but I'm not. I cannot get myself to go through that again. And I hated Beck anyways, and I was why is Joe so obsessed with her? She's trash. She's not a good person. Why are you so obsessed with her? All the people you could be obsessed with, why her? Why? And it's one of those books that I will be unhauling, and I had to grab it out of a box because I already had it stuffed away because I just don't want to look at it. Yeah, I don't really feel this way about books sometimes, but this one, yes, I love this. I do not recommend it. Let me know if you did like it, because I can't deal with it. I don't want to see anything about it anymore. I just want to move on with my life. which might be a little dramatic, I know. Next book we're going to talk about, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. I won this in a giveaway, and thank you. I think I got this from another Tori. I'm pretty sure I did. I was so excited because I won. I don't win giveaways, and I got this because I'm so excited because I love the Hunger Games. But this is another book that me and Taylor listened to, and we hated it. I gave it a 3.5 out of 5 stars, which, I mean, I can't really say that I hated it because I gave it like 3 stars. But we didn't need this. This was definitely a cash grab, and it definitely got so hyped, and we were so excited, and then we got the book, and I think most of us agreed that it's not good. Props to you if you liked it. Let me know why you liked it, but I just don't think we needed a prequel about Snow. Like, out of all the characters you could pick, why did you pick Snow? I could give you a list about every other character that we could have gotten a sequel or a prequel about. And I understand that it's to make him, to understand why the way he was, but I think we could have figured out the way he was pretty. I think we could have gotten through, I think we could have figured it out pretty well. And just the whole thing with him and, what was her name, Tessa? I know, yeah, Lucy Gray. I always kept getting confused because it was Gray and I was thinking of Tessa from my girl. But this is another book, and I am sorry to the person who gave it to me, but that is definitely going into my unhaul box. That is pretty big now. Alright, I didn't think I would get this heated in this video. Definitely not as bad as last year. But the last book we're going to be talking about is Mexican Gothic. I was so excited for this book. Love it. I love the name. I love the cover. I reenacted the cover. Here's the picture. But fun fact, this dress does not fit anymore, and I got rid of it as soon as I got the picture. Because this is heavily cropped. I'm not even going to show you what it looked like before I heavily cropped it. But I was so excited for this because I was so excited about the concept and the whole thing about ghost and mold. Like, it sounded so good. And Taylor and I, again, we listened to it and it was not a favorite. I feel like maybe if I reread it and didn't have the narrator, maybe I would have liked it a little better. But she's one of those narrators, it's just monotone the whole time. Her voice may go up and may go down every once in a while, but it's a little bit. And I think if it was a different, I don't know. I might get it from the library and may try to reread it next year. I don't know. But I only liked the last like 30 minutes of the book, and it was a freaking long book. There was just, again, with Girl, Serpent, and Thorn, so much back and forth and not really getting anywhere. Like, I loved the whole the cousin relationship. That was the best part. But her relationships with everyone else and how strict they were, and just, it was just so weird. But so that are my disappointing books of 2020. I am still reading right now while I'm filming this, but the only things that I have finished are the King of Elfheim stories book. I wish that was longer because I was done, and I'll buy the and then it was, because it was like done, and I was like, what? I think I saw someone who was saying, I'm not going to say what she said, but I agree with what she said. It could have been longer. When I got it in the mail, I was not expecting it to be so short. And the other book that we finished was, oh, wait, we can't talk about one more book, hold on. And the last book that we're going to talk about that I literally just finished a week ago is the last book of The White. I love Alec and Magnus. I did not love this book. I gave it a 3.5 out of 5 stars. I only did a few of these. I was so excited for this. I got the cover, got the interchangeable cover. This is the other side, but this one matches the one that I have. And this was not it. I loved the whole concept of it, but like, again, not all Cassandra Clare books are my favorite. I think like the Shadowhunter Academy, I don't think I liked very much. I like the Magnus Bane short stories. Loved the Infernal Devices. Oh my god, Chain of Gold, and so excited for Chain of Iron. We already talked about that. But this just wasn't it. Taylor liked it. He kind of likes all of them, but this just didn't do it for me. So those are my books that I did not like for 2020. Like I said before, I like got up so fast. I'm still reading. Those are the only 2 books that I have finished for 2020. We will talk about them more in my January TBR. I'm going to be finishing Ray Bear probably today or tomorrow. And this might end up going in the description for yesterday's video with my favorites of 2020. I don't know yet. I like it. I've got this cool stone. I got glitter eyeshadow from it. I know I get drums because that was spoiled because it came broken. But I also have one more gift to open that I have not. So I'm going to finish that. And, and then I'm going to eat some lunch. So like, subscribe, and... So like, subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.